the sober star of Real Housewives of Orange County, says on Page Six's virtual reality podcast that she is supporting her castmate Bidor as he works through a new relationship with alcohol following her Dewey scandal. Kirschenheiter calls Bidor's drinking a social experiment as the Real Housewives of Orange County works out her drinking future, saying, "I think that everybody's relationship with alcohol is their own. It's a good thing Shannon can look at it at least." In the event that she finds herself in a position where she says something like, "Look, guys, I'm willing to accept that my relationship with alcohol was not good." The real estate agent continues, "Right now, I want to see if I can drink responsibly and socially." She is free to act in such way. As was previously said, in September 2023, Bidor was taken into custody following her drunken car collision into a residential building in Newport Beach, California. After the event, Bidor has stated on the reality program that she now limits her intake of alcohol to 2 each excursion. This shift occurred as a result of her decision to put her health first and spend time in a behavioral wellness facility that serves alcohol. Kirschenheiter stated in the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 opener that she thought Bidor ought to have gone to treatment. But she is now of a different opinion. She claims that since forcing someone to give up alcohol is ineffective, it is her path and not mine. It is truly up to her to figure it out on her own, and I will be here to help. I'm simply here to be a friend and supporter for her, regardless of whether I drink or not. Since everyone is different, I'm not placing what I did or how I did it on her." Kirschenheiter and Bidor had a falling out for the most of Season 17 of The Real Housewives of Orange County last year, but they reconciled when the cameras returned for the most recent episode. Kirschenheiter claims that once Bidor admitted to the Dewey and stopped making disparaging remarks about her run-in with the police that were painful over the course of several seasons, she had a change of heart. It was more than simply a game of flag football that Emily Simpson decided to set up for The Real Housewives of Orange County. Emily had a plan. People, oh no. She informed the camera that the stress lines between Shannon Storm's Bidor and Alexis Bellina and Gina Kirschenheiter and Jen Pedranti, which have just appeared in the first few episodes of Season 18, are a terrific opportunity to release all this tension through flag football. She said, "It's obvious that the way women do it isn't working. Let's just beat the crap out of each other and move on." This is quite clever. To make this the main focus of Real Housewives shows worldwide, let's launch a letter-writing campaign. Homemakers practice judo. Housewives get knowledge about fencing. We start a thumb war. The housewives all yell 1, 2, 3, and 4. Anything to move the arguments and accusations from the dining room or gathering outside and settle everything on the battlefield. Naturally, the group meets at a bar-equipped beach in Orange County, and after a few drinks, they're primed for action. Heather Dubrow sniffs, disappointed at her polyester black and white referee shirt. It looks like there's no designer shirt. She is given 2 whistles to use to yell at the other housewives, which makes her feel less depressed. As the captains of their team, Emily and Tamra Judge selected their members in the traditional schoolyard method, guaranteeing that one housewife would be chosen last and would have to bear the shame for the rest of their lives. With Gina, Shannon, and a couple other pals as filler, Emily ends up with them. Katie Janela, Hoomp, is the penultimate choice when Tamra emerges from the draft, followed by Jen, Alexis, and a couple more pals. While they are seated, they choose team names and embellish their uniforms. Because of Alexis's incessant chatter about how much she and Shannon's ex-boyfriend John are in love, Tamra's group chooses to call themselves the Love Team. Shannon can't stop hearing Alexis talk about how much she and John love each other, which is one of the reasons Emily's team decides to be the Destroyers.